So over the summer, our students, and in particular our female students, had an exciting opportunity to attend a camp called Girls Who Code. And to give us an update on that, Jody Osland is here. So Jody, come on up and tell us about Girls Who Code.
Hi. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about, run you through quick our week to share it with you. My name is Jody Osland, and I'm here to share with you the Girls Who Code Club Chico. I first learned about this last October after reading an article in the Chico News and Review, and I have a huge interest in connecting educational experiences with industry and my close proximity to both. I contacted Ryan Sanders, who's sitting behind me, organizer of the clubs, and asked him if I can be part of the volunteers to help grow these clubs in and about Chico area. So the Girls Who Code national organization was first started because there was a need to raise girls' interest in girls in coding. There's a big drop-off in interest between the ages of 13 and 17. So the local solution, Chico Girls Who Code, was started, and when I contacted him, we had 3 clubs. And believe me, even if every student's not grown to grow up to be a programmer, exposure to these skills are valuable because, as you guys know, technology is everywhere. It builds the ability to confidently deal with open-ended problems, solve problem-solving skills, improve communication and collaboration skills. It doesn't make you any less nervous to present in front of the board, though, I can tell you that. Our current clubs, they are 20 weeks long, and they go on during the regular scheduled school year. They happen weekly on Wednesdays from 3:15 to 5:15, and they're all run by volunteers. They're currently at Chico High School, Pleasant Valley High School, Chico Country Day School, Boys and Girls Club of Chico, Makerspace in Paradise, and one out at Princeton High School. This year, this summer, from July 17th through the 21st, we were able to offer our first computer science camp through 6th through 12th grade girls. We had 22 girls in the camp, the youngest being a 6th grader and the oldest entering 10th grade this year at Chico High School. Our coaches were all volunteers from Build.com, Navigation North, Chico State, and EXL Landa, and they were there throughout the week to help the girls with the programming. We had 3 areas, categories we really wanted to interact the girls with, and that, of course, was coding, interaction with industry, and team building skills. For our coding, we used Tinker, which is a game design suite of where the girls could do coding. That's where they built out their games, and then they deployed them on Minecraft servers. The girls all individually built out their own games, but they were encouraged throughout the week of teamwork and collaboration. We set individual and team goals, and as you see in the pictures, the girls holding up those cards, they were some cards, decks donated to us from the Smithsonian Learning Lab, and each time they reached a team goal, each girl got a deck of cards. And the big deal with these deck of cards, there's only 500 in print, so I don't know that any of them were looking to open them up anytime soon and play with them. The team building, all of the girls sat in teams of 4 to 5 for the week of camp. And on our first day, we of course started with a team building icebreaker, as many of the girls didn't know each other at all. And then each team had to come up with a team name and a logo that you see. Other team building activities throughout the week included yoga, dance at North State Ballet, watching the movie Hidden Figures, and then a barbecue with outdoor games and activities. We also had something called a Something Lovely wall, where anyone, the coaches or the girls, could write something such as a thank you to a fellow girl or coach, or post something positive they'd experienced during the day. Our industry connection, without all of our industry help and volunteers throughout the community and abroad, we wouldn't have been able to make this possible. All of them you see listed, all those companies and educational institutions came forward to help us with this week. Including special guests Kelly Staley and Jim Hanlon, as well as Gary Lustal, who was one of our Shark Tank members. We also had 3 days of what we called Lunch with a Luminary, that during the lunchtime, we remotely videoed in the people you see on the screen there to talk to the girls about their current positions, how they liked him, how they got there, what they were doing, what brought them there, and if they can go back and give their 13-year-old self advice, what would it be? And then the girls got to ask him a multitude of questions. Some of these people included a lead videographer from Cornerstone Demand Technology, a lead effects artist and his female lead designer and female lead developer from Sony Games, the senior education director from the U.S. Department of Education, and this digital education specialist over the 19 Smithsonian museums. Industry volunteers from local Chico companies came in as coaches, and a coach paired with each team. And this is where the girls were tasked with developing a game idea and then a pitch to get funding for their Shark Tank presentations that occurred on Friday. All of the girls had to come up with all of their and build out their presentations themselves. Our Shark Tank members included representatives from the City of Chico, College Scheduler, Build.com, Lulu's, and Chico Unified School District. Each team had 5 minutes to present their game idea pitch to the Shark Tank panel. In addition to presenting to the panel, there were also a room full of parents, family, and visitors from industry, as well as local newspaper and news channel. There was also a live video feed that we did to our Girls Who Code YouTube channel, so any of the parents in industry who couldn't be there could come in and watch it. At the end of the Shark Tank presentations, after the girls presented their pitches and then had, just like the real Shark Tank show, had questions asked of them from the panel members, the girls got to show off the games that they built during the week as industry and family walked around and interacted with the girls and saw the games. And all the businesses you see listed here also came forward with gift cards to make sure every single girl at the camp received a gift card. Thank you, guys.
I think that,
Thank you.
I also want to add, well, first of all, a huge thank you to Jody and your team for doing this for the students in Butte County and other areas as well. I know you had some from even out of state. But Jody is also presenting at our Staff Development Day tomorrow, doing 2 different sessions as well. So thank you for volunteering to do that. And she also has, obviously, very strong connections with BCOE and BC